Hey, my name's Lois and I'm passionate about movement and health, and I believe in exploring all aspects of fitness because to me, every form of movement is valuable. I also prioritise healthy eating to fuel my body and support my fitness goals. So since I started the gym, I've always been into weightlifting, and that's been my predominantly favourite thing to do in the gym. I still love cardio, but it's not always been as consistent as weightlifting. I've had different goals that I've worked on. I've been on bulking journeys where I didn't really do any cardio, and there's been phases of my fitness journey that I've been really into running, and I've seen myself running 3 to 4 times a week. Over the last few years, I've realised that I've been more drawn to this hybrid approach. I'm not really getting the same enjoyment out of my weightlifting only, and I'm really finding the motivation in adding some running to my training, as well as cycling to work when it's summer, and overall doing things that are a little bit more challenging, like high rocks. Today, I want to share something that's really been helping me this winter, and that's when I came across the Joroto MR280 Pro water rowing machine. I've always been into a mix of cardio and strength training, so I've been looking for ways to keep up my fitness routine at home. I needed something compact enough to fit in my spare room but still highly functional to support my training goals. So when it arrived, I was like, okay, this is a lot more compact than I thought. When I opened the box at first, I genuinely thought I was going to cry because I thought that I had to make it from scratch. But it comes 90% built. So I was really excited to actually get into the box and see what it was all about. While I don't have a fully equipped home gym, having a versatile machine like this one is key to staying on track. When I was unboxing this, I really wasn't sure what to expect. And as you can see, I was struggling just a little bit to actually get it out of the box. But we got there in the end, and that's the main thing. So all I really had to do was add water to the rower and also a few batteries for the screen. The reason I got this rower is because I might be doing high rocks at some point in 2025, and I've recently been working really hard on my ski erg in the gym, and I've actually got myself a good PB on the ski erg for 1,000 meters, and that score was 3 minutes and 47 seconds. So instead of going to the gym and looking like a crazy lady every day working on my rowing technique and rowing speed, why not do it in the comfort of my own home? But the most important thing about this is being able to spend 5, 10, 15 or 20 minutes a day on it. It's going to get me fitter, and it's also going to help my technique improve as well. Now don't get me wrong, obviously this is a water-based rower and not the normal rowers in the gyms, but building your endurance for high rocks races or any form of fitness race is super important. The thing is about life is that we're not all on our game 100% of the time, and we all go through phases in our life where we want to be a bit more introverted. Having one machine that is functional in your home, it means that you're not sabotaging your own goals. The cool thing about a row machine in general is that it works for all different types of training. For me, I use it both as a cardio session and as a way to improve my endurance. I feel like the rower is going to really complement me on my active recovery days, especially because no matter what pace of running that I do, my heart rate is always super high. And when I'm in the gym, I'm always training with 110% intensity. So I feel like the rowing machine is probably the best option for me to actually give myself that active recovery. It's just been so good for those days when I'm just not in the mood to go outside or head to the gym. So here is a few workouts that I'm going to be incorporating at home, and of course as time goes on I'm going to make that a bit harder and progress it even more. So the first one that I did was strokes for time. I set my timer for 10 minutes and track how many strokes that I can complete in that period. The built-in phone ledge lets me listen to music or a podcast while I row, which is a nice bonus. Calorie intervals. This was the second workout challenge that I set for myself. I set myself a calorie target. For example, I set it to 30 and complete intervals with minimal rest. For added intensity, I might pair this with other exercises in a superset over time. Another way that you can make the training fun and enjoyable from the comfort of your own home is actually by using the Kinomap. Kinomap is an app that you can use for indoor interactive training. All you need to do is download the app and then look for your specific machine. For me, I just had to search up the correct model name and then turn on my rower, and it will connect automatically via Bluetooth. There is lots of different things that you can do on this app, from enjoying the scenic ride routes which have a maximum duration and distance, coaching, structured workouts, and even a free ride. When it comes to the scenic videos, you can obviously choose the one that specifically suits your desired time duration as well as distance, and I think that this is a great option, especially especially because you get to look at amazing views whilst you are working out. Another way that you can use the app is via the structured workouts. This can be anything from endurance sessions, the waves, flats, and the intervals. So if you're looking for a way to stay active indoors, or you don't want a big bulky machine taking up space but still want a solid workout, this rower's been working really well for me. What I love most is how easy it is to store. The rower is foldable, so I can tuck it away in the corner of my room when I'm not using it, and it's a perfect solution for staying active at home even when motivation is low. If you do have any questions or want to know more about my experience with it, feel free to leave me a comment below. I'm happy to share more details, and as always, if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up or share it with someone who might find it helpful.